What's up, you guys? This is your boy Kyle back at you. I wanted to make another fermentation video. Got done in the lab once again, making some new stuff. I wanted to share what I'm doing, the benefits, and just kind of just give you guys like sort of like working examples because most videos are all about talk, but they never really tell you how to make it, where to get it, anything of that nature. And getting it or finding it can be hard depending on where you live. If you live in a city, it's probably pretty easy, but if not, it could be hard. So making it at home is the easiest and the cheapest way to do it. So I want to kind of explain two things here. So fermentation, once again, is going to provide probiotics, which is great for your stomach. And then depending on what you actually ferment with it, it can provide a prebiotic, which is great in a conjunctive sort of a manner. So there's multiple different um, ways to ferment stuff. So I kind of wanted to go over like what those are because you don't necessarily have to use like SCOBY from kombucha or anything. Most fruit peels and whatnot have enough yeast in it to where all you have to do is mix a little sugar water, the fruit juice and the peels, let it sit for 3 or 4 days, and it'll be a probiotic as soon as it is bubbly. So this is called gingerbug, and gingerbug is nothing more than ginger root, water, and sugar. Has a little blowhole at the top, and the blowhole basically is just to make it to where there's not going to be too much pressure because it's going to build up a lot of carbon dioxide over the time. This once again is going to be kombucha. I got a larger jar, just to where it doesn't take up as much fucking space. I have some fermented broccoli happening. Be ready in a couple days. Broccoli, once again, just really good for your lung health, your colon health. Good to lower depression and just fucking raise your health altogether. A lot of people call broccoli the king of all fucking vegetables, so it's pretty fucking awesome in that sense. This is apple ginger. I mean, this today is basically just water, apple juice, ginger, and a tiny bit of sugar. And the thing with the fermented apples is that fermentation kind of pre-digests it, and it kind of helps it to where we can break down the nutrients even easier, making it to where we can absorb more nutrients out of the food altogether. Apples themselves are full of prebiotic fiber, which is great for your stomach once again because the probiotic and the prebiotic is needed together. So this is parsley and strawberries. It is really good for detoxing and provides healthy fucking estrogens for men. People think that fucking estrogen for men is not good, but that's not true. It is good in a certain amounts as long as you're taking in the fiber. This is fermented fucking watermelon juice. It's really great for fucking blood flow and hydration and a bunch of other stuff. I got some fermented carrots full of vitamin A, good for your skin, your testosterone, and a bunch of other stuff. I'm letting this honey garlic go for another few weeks or whatever. Most of your fermented foods can sit for about a month or longer, and then the last type of ferment starter I'm working on is a lacto, or it is a this is a starter culture made from milk cultures, but it does not have any actual dairy in it. You can tell that it's starting to do its thing. This one's kind of interesting because to make the starter, you have to put it in the fridge and then you take it out every 4 hours. So it's a much slower ferment process, up to a few weeks. But this is 3 different ways that you can ferment foods at home. This can be drank, or it could be used as a starter. A starter is to where you're gonna cut your vegetables and pour the liquid over the top, cover it, and make a little blowhole just because, like I said, just because of the carbon dioxide. Same thing with this, and then this can be used as the same thing as well. Like I said, super easy, and a lot cheaper than having to go to the store to keep your health in check, especially during times of virus. But even basically even when that's not happening, just to keep yourself healthy altogether, to live a long, happy and healthy life.